My name is Ken Minster. I'm a senior majoring in political science, minoring in entrepreneurship and journalism. And I intern for Congressman Joe Heck's office here in Las Vegas. And I'm here today talking to Dr. Parker about my experiences.
Good. Ken, thanks very much for coming. Tell us a little bit about some of your activities during the course of this internship, the kinds of things you've done, what you've learned as a result of it.
Well, I take this internship as, I compare it with the internship I previously did on the campaign side. And so this is very different. I'm in the district office of Congressman Heck. I actually run the front desk, answer all the phones there. You'd be hard-pressed to call our office without having to talk to me. And I answer phone calls, log legislative opinions with Congressman Heck, as well direct all constituent mail that comes in, and help all of the caseworkers inside of Dr. Heck's office to do their jobs. And
what is a caseworker? So what are you doing when you're interacting with these other staffers who are called caseworkers?
So in a district office for congresspeople and senators, they have an outreach team as well that would help outreach for the member. As well, they have a casework team. Basically what we do is help navigate people through federal agencies. So we have a caseworker that deals exclusively with housing, since that's very special to Las Vegas, that helps people to get loan modifications, deal with foreclosures, and take advantage of federal programs. We have a Veterans Affairs caseworker that helps the many veterans here in Southern Nevada get access to health care, get access to their benefits, and get what's theirs. As well, we have for immigration is another one. We have a caseworker dedicated to helping people get in the United States.
Part of your job in this internship has been to connect the constituents with the right source.
Right. So I would direct.
You're kind of a traffic cop.
Absolutely. Yeah. Traffic cop for the office. So I would take any comments that people have as well. Anyone seeking our help, I would help them get to the right caseworker. Absolutely. And we've also dealt with a couple of other things. I'm traffic cop when it comes to protests. So we've had multiple protests at our office. I think we're at 3 right now. And so I've kind of managed that, helped get the opinions from the people that are protesting our office, and categorize them, make sure they're in the right place, and get them to Congressman Heck so he can reply to them.
Okay. Are protests kind of an interesting thing, or are they a pain?
They're very interesting, and I imagine it depends on your member. So we've had some that have dealt with gun control. Another one that dealt with recent sequester cuts that went through. And it's very interesting because our office has been as responsive as possible to people, and people recognize that. Every time there's a protest, we come down, we meet them, we tell them that we're here to listen, and it's interesting getting protested, but I enjoy it because as a federal office, it's more about the constituents. It's not a political game. We are there to serve all constituents in our district, and we do the best we can to do so.
Okay. Any other elements of a skill set that you're seeing here in terms of general strategies for the office and working on an evolution of its mission?
Well, a unique part of my job as well is that I am Congressman Heck's district scheduler. I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but I schedule all events for Congressman Heck while he's back here in the district.
That's a lot of responsibility for an intern.
It's quite a bit, and so I've been tasked with. Congresspeople return to the district once every month. They have a district work period, is what it's called. And so during those other 3 weeks that he's not there, I am getting all of the requests for meetings with constituents, events that they'd like Congressman Heck to attend, and we're even planning on touring the Unilever, which is the ice cream plant out in Henderson. So
tough duty.
All of those ones, right? I handle those and see which ones Congressman Heck would like to do, and schedule all those constituent meetings. So whenever he's back, he has an extremely full schedule of meeting with people. Okay. So it's very cool to do that.
All right. Any other kind of final thoughts on the relationship between this internship and school on the one end, and what some of your own career plans might be? And is this any way a linkage?
This internship is the best thing I've ever done at UNLV. I have learned so much in the few semesters that I've been doing internships that I could never learn in the classroom. Interacting with people, learning the skills, office skills, things like that. But most importantly, how the political process works. I've been able to have personal conversations with Congressman Heck about certain bills and certain things that are going on, in the United States. That, that kind of exposure to intellectual leaders in the state and all over I would never get if I were sitting in a classroom. So it's been very beneficial.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And the last thing I'll say is, when you get the next meeting set up at the ice cream plant, I want you to invite me.
I'll invite you, Dr. Parker.
Okay. Ken, thank you very much.
Thank you.